Alright, we got gluten hammy day today. No, it's not the most exciting lift to either do or watch, but 100% if you want to have big legs, you gotta treat gluten hammy day just the same as if you're hitting quads. So, man, literally is half your entire leg. So, you should be treating it with the same amount of volume. Because I know when I first started working out, it was like the most typical bro leg day is no leg day. You just don't hit legs, you hit arms when you're supposed to hit legs. But a bro leg day that actually hits legs is probably like a barbell squat, quad extensions, hamstring curls, maybe some calf raises if you feel like it, and then call it a day. And by no means is 3 sets of hamstring curls gonna build your hamstrings. If it's your first year working out, sure, but definitely not forever, right? So, got to the point where to actually get enough volume in for my leg days, I've split it into a quad day and a gluten hamstring day. Now, I could take half of this hamstring day volume, put it on my other leg day, and then move some of the quad over to here, but a couple reasons. One, I like to have all the volume of hitting a muscle group on the same day, like to call it that specific muscle group day, right? To actually get like a full pump in whatever you're trying to hit. Second, just for the recovery sake of it. So it's push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs, rest. And each of the push days, pull days, and leg days are a different muscle group focus within them. As today's one of the leg days, and its focus is gluten hamstrings, right? Helps with, in this scenario, the recovery, because I know for quads, it takes like solid 5 days for my quads just to not be sore walking, right? And if I have quads once every 4 days, I'm going to the gym hitting quads again, and they're sore as shit. Now, that doesn't go for every muscle group, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate that quad specifically, if you get a really good quad in, hit some good like hack squat or barbell squats, your quads are fried for like, it feels like a week. My quads are still, I want to say they're sore as they were like right after the workout, but I can feel when I'm like walking the, I don't know all the technical names inside my quad, but the inner part of my quad was like, not my adductor, but the inner part of my quad was sore walking today. And I hit quads 4 days ago. Yeah, so the point being made, if I want to hit quads today, I'd go out walking in with my quads sore. And I know for a fact it's not because my diet isn't right or that my sleep isn't right, because both of those are on point. It's just a matter of your programming, right? Other than that, like most muscle groups, ideally you can for sure hit them more than once every 8 days, right? Like my push days, I'm hitting chest, shoulder, and tri on both of them. So that's twice every 8 days, once every 4 days. Quads, glutes, and hamstrings are the only 2 muscle groups that hits once every week or so. And you make up for it with more volume. Like today, I'm doing 4 different exercises just for glute hammy, then calves and abs, and then we'll pose. And they'll be cooked by the end of it for sure. And yeah, I guess that's enough explanation for what I'm doing today. Also, just like the sheer amount of exercises that you realize that you could be doing for your legs that actually hit different muscle groups in your leg that you like don't really hit directly if you're doing everything in one day. Just because you don't want to do 30 exercises and be there for 4 hours. You'll see today, just from the stuff that I do, is like they're all hitting different parts of my hamstring, my glute, and it's going to be an 1.5 hour long lift in just part of my leg day, or just part of legs. It's not even hitting quads. So that also is another reason why I split them up. But I will say, if it's been like your first year working out, maybe first 2 or 3 years, you don't have to. You can try it if you want, but I'm not saying like you have to. Just because you can probably get enough in volume-wise for a leg day, like the same leg day once every few days, you probably feel fine. If your diet is on point, I think you'll know when you should start switching them up. For me, it was when I was doing hack squat, doing once every 4 days, both glute and hammy, or both glute, hammy, and quads. And I would do hack squat, and then I'd come back by next session, do hack squat, and the weight would just like fall to the ground for what the normal weight I was doing, like previous session. I couldn't even control on the way down. It would just fall to the ground, and I'd be able to push it up for like 1 rep. And I was like, all right, there's clearly a problem here. Because everything else was fine, right? Every other muscle group I went back in, I felt great. Moving weight around, progressing, body weight wise, all the above. So yeah, that was kind of what I knew. What is this lady doing? Anyways, whatever. It's 7:30 Thursday, so definitely still gonna be packed in here. So I guess it's a different arc, mini cut arc, different arc of the off-season vlog series lore. I'm not calling it a winter arc, but I feel like a winter arc is just like you finally start going to the fucking gym. Yeah, I don't know, night arc, is what to call it? I'm going 3 hours later, but yeah, it's day 8 of the mini cut, well needed. I think it was like 221 this morning. 220 maybe? Something like that. I'm 5'11", 220. But yeah, well needed. We will run through the same glute and hamstring workout I've been doing every day, or every glute hamstring day. I'll lay it out right now, just so I'll lay it out now. We'll get in there and whatever's open, subject to change in the order I do them in. 45-degree Nordic curl, some type of RDL, hamstring curls. I was going to say hip thrust, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I might just do another hamstring curl. Probably. Different variation hamstring curl. Calves, abs. Get out of there. So, I will see you guys in there. Alright. Like I said, we'll start with 45-degree Nordic curl. The way I do these, instead of like pushing through my hips, I'll push through my thighs and keep my upper body like straight the whole time. So actually it's my hamstrings instead of my glutes. But it's a huge difference of throwing these in. Back when I used to have both the glute and hammy and quads on the same day, I mean, half the exercises I do today, I just wouldn't have, I wouldn't say wouldn't have time, but I wouldn't do them because it would end up being a 3-hour workout. So these I just started doing the past couple of years. It's a huge difference. I don't think I actually knew what a hamstring pump was until I started like doing these. I don't know the whole kinesiology behind exactly what part of the hamstring you can hit, but I know at least like the lower part burned like hell, especially doing these first thing. So I try to start with them just because if you do them right, you can only get like fucking 6 without any weight. So I'll just start with them instead of trying to do them at the end and get 3 reps and then I feel like I didn't really do a set. But yeah, start with these, move on to an RDL, just keep moving.
entendiste acá? ¿Ya me entendiste?
¿Sí se puede? ¿Así? No. No, yo no voy a hacer eso.
¿Por qué no?
No me gusta. Digo, pero ¿cómo vas a hacer adelante? Pues bueno, ¿cómo tienes que dar así? ¿Sí? ¿Así? ¿Con punta?
No, es que otro poco para atrás.
Nada más acá entonces. Porque es que me cuesta mucho si algo todo acá.
Sí, no todo, pero cuando sientas que ya te está ayudando, pues. Es un cómodo.
Es que nunca he hecho. Luego podía llevar. Aquí. Aquí. Se me tengo que lavar.
¿Sí lo vas a hacer o no? ¿O vamos a cambiar de trabajo?
¿Cuál trabajo?
Acá.
Pues sí, ahí está, ahí me gusta. Allá.
Pues vamos a
¿Cómo se llama? Porque se nos va a acabar el tiempo. No, es que me estoy acostumbrado a hacer eso. Y nunca lo voy a hacer.
Do some RDLs on this. I did like dumbbell RDLs for, can you see me? Yeah, you can. Did dumbbell RDLs for like a year and a half straight. Got fucking sick of them. Wanted to switch up type of RDL I was doing. Found this. Crank these out instead. I did deadlifts for a little bit after my show, just 'cause I really wanted to start just slinging some weight after prepping for 16 weeks. But yeah, it definitely explodes my lower back trying to do deadlifts. I mean, I could do them obviously, proper form, but even then, your lower back is still killing you. This can help a little bit, as long as I don't try to fuck up my form the last few reps. I can actually like throw my hips back way more because it's on this machine, like this axle, like pendulum. So like when I throw my hips way back, I'm not gonna fall over if it's like holding dumbbells or something. I can exaggerate it and hit my hamstrings way more. So, and then the weights are on this peg instead of this peg just because it's a smoother path for it. But other than that, crank out 4 of these. 4 sets, we'll do this, and we'll just do two different types of hamstring curls to finish up the lift, and then we'll do calves, abs. All right.
was already else freaking killed. Honestly, could have gone a little heavier, but I don't know. There's like a fine line between pushing weight on that and then to a point where you may be moving heavier weight, but like you're not hitting hamstrings at all. You just start using your lower back and it starts to not feel good. Walk around, lower back bump, tough walking. Do think though, I had like 0 lower back bump. Those were really fucking good sets. But I'll make up for not as heavy weight. Threw like an extra pin down on this thing. I don't know how many reps I'll get. I want to get like 8 to 10 on this, especially because I already did super high reps. So if I get more than that, I'll just up the weight on the next set. And then the last thing we do, whatever the other hamstring curl, I'll just make that one like 10 to 15. And we'll call it reps on the glute hams. As long as I get a mix between moving some weight around and actually getting a pump with my legs, I'll call it a good day. Go up the way. Yeah, that was a good weight. Fucking hell. That camera angle is terrible. I'm not gonna move it though. Oh well. I guess some of the machines in here, it's like, it's either I don't record the set or you get my fucking foot in the camera, so I'd rather show you my actual set. Whatever.
Been a little bit stressed out. I'm noticing. You got a wife or something? You want to send her to get her hair done? I'll send it up to you.
I'd say drop set, but that could about do 4 more of the same movement, pretty much. Just maybe standing. I'll hold off on that for a minute.
Okay, good. You covered, right?
Take back what I said. Caught myself there. Any excuses? Alright, 4 more of. Honestly, I could do just fucking 8 on the same machine, but. I mean, does anyone really want to do 8 sets on the same fucking machine? No. So we'll do 4 standing, like single leg hamstring curls, just so we can mix up a little bit. And then we'll finish up. Okay. Still got other hamstring curls to do, but instead of waiting around for the machine to open up, it's enough for me to just do it in the meantime. It's the beauty of not having the exact order and weight and reps written down each time I go back in here. I don't have to think like, what if me doing calf raises right now is screwing up the amount of reps I'm going to get on like single leg hamstring curl to track that one exact more rep.
Yeah.
first started coming here like years ago. I've had the twins and games.
Okay, this is the finisher for glute ham today. I'm not overly concerned trying to control every single thing here, especially the fact I'm getting like 15 on it. Honestly, just finished off hamstrings.
What was that? Good luck. Those various goals. Somebody saw me here or something.
Yeah, but I heard like national still
You didn't do the fucking white one. You gotta move
Yeah, I did it.
Finish your last set.
I already did it. I
Five minutes.
thought I just did it.
Sorry.
No, what did I do just now that people
Huh?
told me?
My parents, I mean, I'm from Syracuse, New York. I've been here since 17 years old, and they're down right now. And they're like, this is
Yeah, because I'm originally from New York. And that's actually when my tattoo was born on the highway.
oh my gosh.
During the snowstorm. And ever since I moved down here, I've lived here like 13 years. My blood is
Oh yeah. I'm a wuss, dude. I can't.
I'm like buttering it up because I'm like, it's freezing.
I'm taking her up to a snowmobile
Oh, snap.
February, so she's gonna get a little taste of it.
Okay, okay.
She's never been in
Are
there.
you really
I was born in
I'll show her what real snow is.
Oh, God, yes. We're literally in and I'm like, all for the day. This is really spontaneous. I looked it up today and it was like, and I was like, we're probably like,
They're not gonna make it.
like either gonna be snowed out to
My dad, he's already like making plans to get up early to look for iguanas falling out of the tree. It's like, he's already, yeah, it's gonna happen. I was like, Dad, you're gonna have to go down and stop the Hey, coral, maybe.
That's funny. So you guys have a wonderful night. Stay warm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. We're in autopilot. Forgot to turn the camera off. Whoops. Actually, I'm gonna move this. Hold on. Let's move this one. We'll go to this one. Try and keep it a little consistent with where I pose. All right. All right, let's check it out.
When the music starts playing, everybody's working out, you take your headphones out, it sounds like you want to fucking go. Out here. Everybody gets orgasm, bro. I mean, headphones out, I have headphones out, I started hearing it, I was like,
Nah, dude, I can't do that, bro. I did it one time, I was like, I regretted it, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, for real, dude.
That's why you should have pretty good music. That's why you should have good music.
Nah, bro, dude, have you ever seen the fucking, have you ever been here when it's like, they have no music on, bro?
Yeah.
It's on, bro.
It's so quiet. You know, music on, it's like so quiet, you know.
Yeah, it's not, dude, what the fuck?
The sounds is loud, man.
Dude, exactly. So many people, so little noise, bro.
And it's like, we just play, I don't care, we can play fucking jazz music or listen to something that's
Better than fucking, better than fucking up, man.
I hate that shit, the sound and shit.
Yeah, dude, I remember one time, though, I just fucking,
out there. I know I hit hamstrings, but maybe if I wasn't drenched, drop the pants, check out the hamstrings. But one, this is the first week of the mini cut. Not much to look at, to be honest. Two, because I'm drenched. Feel a little weird dropping them. But like, I don't know, a couple months into a cut, I don't think I'd sweat a single bit when I work out, so it's one of the downsides of getting fucking 4 months into a bulk, drenched. Alright, we'll call it there.
Alright, a little late to the video. Still on my way home, but my tires were super low. I had to fill them up while at it. Publix, got some sirloin, and we can talk about the lift a little bit. Oh. Yeah, one of my tires was like super fucking low, so hopefully I don't have to get them fixed, dude. Or not fixed, replaced. Can I go out this way? Oh, here I can. So, solid lift. What do I want to talk about from that? You saw the amount of volume I did for. Can you get out here? Yeah, I can. For legs, just for glute and hammies, like that was still like an hour and a half lift, just glute and hammies. But that was a major help with building my legs. Of course, training hard and actually hitting them consistently, not skipping a leg day forever. But like just being able to get more volume in for it. Because like I said, only doing barbell squat, quad extensions, hamstring curls, like it really scratched the surface of how much there is. I mean, just think about it. It's half your fucking body, and you're putting it on one day with just like all of it, 3 exercises. So definitely a thing to fix. Even if you don't split them up, the muscle groups. It's, definitely more to throw in there. And there's like probably 10 other exercises I could do for glute and hammies that I just didn't do today. Like kickbacks or different types of hamstring curls, like or do like a hip thrust. And a lot of them are very similar to each other. But I don't know how many muscles are in your hamstring, but like I don't know, just doing hamstring curls 3 sets like I used to is just not gonna make anything grow. At least after a year. So yeah. What else do we want to talk about? I don't know, I'm trying to think of some things that I used to think, but in reality weren't as important as I thought. I guess I could tell a story. I said this one earlier in one of my previous videos, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. When I used to work out at my home, like in my basement with like some free weights, this was like my first 3 years of lifting, but first year specifically, just getting into it, like looking up exercise online, making it work in my basement. I was trying to figure out like more of an understanding of how it works and putting on muscle. And I learned like, oh, there's the two time intervals in your day that you actually put on muscle. Like you actually build it. One's after your workout. One is when the other one's when you're sleeping. So I was like, oh, well, I can get even more gains if I just once I work out after it, have a big shake, and then go to sleep. So I'm getting the muscle building from after my workout. I'm also getting the muscle building of going to sleep right after. So I would sleep for 2 hours in the middle of the day, right after I worked out, just because I thought it would help me get bigger. And then I would sleep a full night at night. And I made that my routine because I thought it was helping get more muscle. Obviously, that's not how it works, right? But I guess it just shows how dedicated I was even at the beginning. So, I guess bringing that up, there's no really need to overcomplicate sleep. As long as you get like 7 hours a night, dude. Even 6 sometimes, but ideally 7 every night. And even like if you're worried about the caffeine before you sleep, like I had 200 milligrams of caffeine before working out, and now it's 9:45, and I'll be able to go home and go to sleep fine. And that's just how I operate. Sometimes it'll take an extra half hour to fall asleep, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like I feel horrible when I wake up from it. But younger me maybe would have been like, I don't want to take this more caffeine because I don't want to ruin my sleep and ruin my muscle growth. Well, if you're not taking caffeine before you work out because of that, and you're getting a shitty workout because you didn't take any caffeine, you defeat the whole purpose of trying to get better sleep, right? To recover. So, I mean, maybe you could just take like half scoop or something, but I wouldn't just try and focus on better sleep at the sacrifice of getting a good lift in. You know? So, that was something I mentioned because I know one of my buddies that I coached for a little bit, he said that. I thought I'd mention it because I know he's not the only one. I used to think like that. It seems like a pretty common thing, right? What else? I guess training, like, I don't know, when I go in, it's at this point, it's like 3 boxes I really check is 1, am I training hard every set? 2, am I controlling the weight? 3, am I doing enough volume to actually get a good workout in for a muscle group I'm hitting? Other than that, man, just get some different angles of hitting whatever muscle, like as you saw for hamstrings, a few different angles, and then you're chilling. So, yeah. I don't know, I might not have as much as I thought for today, talking after this. I guess we just went sleep, training, diet, at like just a baseline fundamental help you get bigger to get you in the right direction. Tracking what you eat, weighing yourself in the morning, so you can actually check your morning weight week to week and see how much weight you change to be able to adjust your diet, and then be able to adjust to like 300 to 500 calories more to actually gain weight or lose weight depending on what your goal is, and adjusting accordingly. I will say the first couple weeks of tracking is a pain in the ass, but as soon as you get through those couple weeks, it's just clockwork. It's super easy, super easy. Because you can make like presets in your phone for where it's like you realize you kind of eat the same 5 meals. And it's easy enough. To weigh it out is super easy too. Like the same way you put your food in a bowl, just put a scale underneath the bowl, press the power button, and then just put in the normal food you're gonna eat. Then you can just type it in your phone. Exactly what it is. I wouldn't use any like photo AI app because it's not accurate, and you're already going this far to reach your goals. There's no point of shortcutting it at taking a picture of food instead of a scale. Because quite honestly, that can ruin your entire progress because you have no idea how much you actually ate unless if you have the scale. So it's like you're already that far. You're already like 80% of the way there. Just put the extra 20% to actually get 100% results. So, yeah, what else is there? I might call it there because I can't think of what else to mention. I don't know. Yesterday I ranted about, I don't know if you want to watch it, but yesterday Car Talk After Lifting ranted about like entrepreneurial stuff, assuming that you're probably the age between like 14 and 30, a guy as well, and if you work out you're probably into entrepreneurial stuff as well. Maybe not, but talked about that for like 15 minutes on the way home yesterday. But yeah, tomorrow's a rest day. Day after that is shoulders, back, and quads. Just keep fucking chugging. Made it a goal of mine to get to day 100 days of consistently recording myself and posting it, because I've been on and off for 3 years. A couple months filming, a couple months off, a couple months filming, a couple months off. I've never truly given it 100% and 100% consistency. So that's the plan. Mini cut will continue. Keep on fucking chugging. What is this, day 73 or something? Sounds good. All right. Peace out.